Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode. This will be episode 12 of the playthrough of Suikoden 2. And if you like the series so far, leave a like, maybe subscribe, so you can get notified for all the latest episodes. And we are going to continue where we left off from episode 11. That's right. Now I remember. I was so frustrated. Again, excuse my language, on the last episode. I was quite irritated because our objective to continue the storyline here is we have to win the battle against win the game against Taiho and his brother in order to get a boat for the next battle. 700 should be enough. I really don't need that much money. Now, see, we go up over here, talk to Taiho. Please join a group. Think I could do it with someone that doesn't have luck. Yada yada yada. Of course, let's do it. We'll play Shinchuran, play for 5,000. Yep, I know how to play. We'll play for the full 700. Let's just get it. Let's see, 245, no score. 561, no score. Fuck, it's a 6. So, if you're not familiar with the game, 245, no score. If you're not familiar with the rules, shit. Well, that sucks. So, if you're not familiar with the rules of the game, if you get a 1, 2, 3. Actually, I should start with the opponent because the opponent goes first. So if the opponent gets a 1, 2, 3, it's double that he pays. He loses for a 1, 2, 3. Same thing for us. If we get a 1, 2, 3, we lose double. If it's a 4, 5, 6 for the opponent, he wins double. And vice versa. And vice versa for the for us. So if we get a 4, 5, 6, we get double. If you get a triple of any kind except for a 1, it's triple. If you get triple 1, you lose triple. If you get either 4, 5, or I should say 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, you win triple. If he bounces a dice out like I did on the last round, it's an automatic loss. Nope. We'll go over here. So we'll try this again. And we're going to keep doing this until we get it, because this is the next part of the mission. And this is a game you can actually play at home. You just get a standard bowl. My suggestion is, if you are going to play at home, use either a china dish, porcelain dish. Any porcelain dish is best because it helps the dice bounce. If you use some sort of like a plastic bowl or a container or something like that, it won't bounce very well. You get a 1. So if you get 2 of the same, and then whatever the opposite dice is your number. And you can win by that as well. 1, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. And I lost. So we're gonna do this again and again and again and again. You're out of luck, boy. Another thing I can do, if you don't want to sit here and keep doing this all day, which I kind of don't really want to. I honestly would rather boost my other skills for this video. Although we're already 6 minutes in, so I'm gonna get rid of all my unlucky people. Let's go right into here. Go left, up, right, up. Yep. We're gonna get rid of her. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of Fred. It's not by myself. Alright. So as you've seen, I took out the magic stone of magic defense and magic defense. That's funny how that ended up working out. Nothing else in my my inventory. The best thing to do at that point is just leave. So once you leave, oops, didn't want to do that. So once you leave, you just get into battles on your way to whatever town that you're gonna save in, which is gonna be this town over here, where I gotta get that. And we're just gonna go ahead and fight and just keep. And that just healed me full. So these guys are just gonna be too weak for me. And that'll heal too. So yeah, so what you want to do is just go ahead and get injured. Obviously it's pointless to try to do that with, you know, a group that you can dodge very easily with. And just remember, you don't want to use these yet. You want to lower your health to where one round of battling is going to kill you. Perfect. So I'll defend. 1. Okay, these guys are going to be too weak too. Let's run. Let's see, where would they be strong? Cave of Wind, maybe. That is more of like the latest area. It's pointless. Pointless. You don't really want to be in pointless battles because it doesn't make sense to be in those pointless battles. One of the best things you can do is go somewhere where they're going to be tough and they're going to do damage. If there's 12, that'd be 2 turns, almost 4 turns to fully heal, so we're in the right place. We'll defend again. I'll probably end up killing all of them just off of parries. Wow, 3 parries. 4 parries in a row. That almost never happens. I'm almost back up to full health again. Wow. I killed them all on straight parries. That's insane. That's insane. Another thing you can do, if you remove armor, the amount of damage they do to you is increased. And since I took off the sun badges as well, I have no healing factor for after each round. So we defend. We're just going to attack him because then my defense rate isn't going to be that great. Better chance for me to get hit. Like that. That was 60. So we'll defend again. Defend. 29. Defend. 29. And he's dead. So you see how my health is going down pretty significantly now. Come on. I'm gonna kill one of you guys. There's 25. There's 27. So it takes 2 turns to kill them. 5. That was weak. So I'll attack them once. It's 22. I'm down to 60. $47. $42. If it does 5. I did 3. Even worse. 44. We'll defend again. And they hit me with that again. 3. So down to 40. 26. Defend one more time. Or maybe 2 more times. This fire doesn't do anything to me. So 22. That's 18 right there. Now I got 4 health. We'll hit auto. She should be dead. $900. Escape Talisman. So then we'll leave. We'll save. Yes. Alright. So now that you've saved, this is where it'll pick up from with your direct stats and items that you have. Everything. So, if we take a look, not equipment, strength. So, I have 81 magic defense, and then my defense is 74. So 81, 81, 74. Let me look back at my strength. 82, 83, 77. So then what you do, you go in here, you get into the battle, you defend, and with any luck, they'll kill you right away. Right there, bam. So now I have deceased. I have ceased living. You don't give up. You give up, it basically will go to the main menu, and you restart. If you don't give up, it continues where you left off on your previous save spot with everything that you've built up to that point. So here I am, 4 health, items, stone magic, defense, all there. Go to strength, 82, 83, 77. So then you do it again. Magic, increase by 1, increase by 1, increase by 1. So 83, 84, 78. And then you go back up. And you do it again. And of course, you don't give up. You just keep going. And then we're back there again. We go to strength. See 83, 84, 78. And we still have all 3. And you'll do the same thing when you get the Stone of Power, Stone of Luck, and Stone of Technology. Magic increase 3, defense increase 2, magic defense increased by 2. Then you go to strength, so we got 86, 86, 80. Doesn't matter whether you leave or come back as well. As long as you're not saving after you've used it, you're good. And we'll defend. Defend. There we go. And again, don't give up. 20 minutes. And we just keep that going. So increase by 2, increase by 3, increase by 2. And we go to strength, we got 88, 88, 83. And it's kind of RNG on the amounts. It's never more than 3. It's always between 1 and 3. 1 is like the most common when you'll end up collecting from it. 2 is a little bit less common. And then of course getting 3, like, that's some good luck. And again, don't give up. And then again, brings you back to the Journeyman Crystal for your load. And if you want to save where you're at in case you end up messing up, so 88, 88, 83. So before you use that again, you just go ahead and save. Yes. 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 Done. So now you're saved at your magic defense and defense levels. So even if I were to quit the game, go back into it, I still have 88. 88, 88, and 83. But if you wanted to continue, you just keep on increasing. I don't know why I keep leaving. I always end up just trying to leave to get into battles. I don't know why I keep doing that. But we'll do this. We'll get into a battle. Oh, he should kill me pretty quickly here. Toast. 31. But this is a good place to be able to do this trick, especially at this stage of the game. Just because they do more damage, you actually get more money and stuff like that. One thing I'm not sure of is whether or not your experience and all that stays. So my experience, where is it? 794. And then 88, or sorry, 89, 90, and 85. Another 3 on magic, another 1 on defense, another 2 on magic defense. Oh, let's get going. So 631 is our magic level. We have 92 magic. I want to try this. Hold on, what was our 794? I'm really curious because this is part of your skill. Oh well, I'm not going to beat him in one go. I'll just die, it's okay. Fat hit. Hi, yeah. Turn it a little bit more. There we go. Alright, we load it back in now. We're just gonna keep going. 1 magic, 3 defense, 1 magic defense. So we're at 93, 93, 89. And potentially just keep doing this until however you please, or if you want to go until you max your stats out. Max stats without armor inclusive stats is 255. So in technicality, you could bring it to 255. One thing I want to try first is if I use this, they're all definitely gonna die. So 884. I want to see if we still have that and our ruin after we die and load. So when we technically load from dying, whatever magic we used, we should get back. So I should have like 880 something. Boom. Okay, so now when we load back up, let's take a look at experience. Let's look at our magic, see if it used it, see if we get it back. Let's do a test. Because potentially, you could just heal, damage yourself all over again, and then use the rune pieces, and so on and so forth. So, let's... Oh. 884. We do get our rune back. Still got one on there. So we get our rune back. The experience is 884, so we get the experience and all the magic and everything that we equipped it from our items. So if you really wanted to, you could do this with your level on top of your magic defense, luck. Let's see, the strength, tech, magic, speed, protect is more of like your defense plus your armor. So how it says 92, I don't have any equipment on, so if we were to say equip that and we go back to strength, see now my protect is 92 but my defense is 102, and so your defense reflects your protection along with equipment. Your attack is reflected based off of your strength and your weapon attack, which is 18. So it'll add 18 to 89, which is 107. So your actual attack is based off of your strength and your weapon attack. That was weird. So we used our items. Like I said, we still have one rune left of our bright shield. We get it right back after using it. So if you wanted to use your rune in order to boost your levels up as well, you can do that. And since you die and come back, your game time doesn't increase. So I'll give it a shot with this. That killed him. Now I'm level 28 with 24 experience. I gained 2 strength, 2 magic, 2 defense, 2 magic defense, 3 technical, 2 speed, 2 luck, and 11 health. And I got $1,000. So our health being 15 now, we get into another battle, defend, and they're gonna murk us semi-immediately. If all of them do flaming arrows, there's a chance I'm gonna survive all this. That did 1. That did 2. That did 3. Let's do another turn. So when you do your math, yeah, that did 0. That did 2. That did 2. Now I have 5 health. 3 health. 2 health. And I'm dead. Perfectly dead. Took exact amount. And it took multiple turns. So keep that in mind when you do your skill stat boosting. Depending on the enemies you run into, because some enemies are stronger than others. It will depend on what you're battling. Alright, so my magic is 70 or 97, magic defense 98, and then my defense is 94. Keep in mind, it did auto take off the helmet, so that's a difference. So it doesn't save your items to your person, and I do still have 4 health. So even leveling up doesn't change your health after you've leveled up. And I am still level 28 with 24 experience. So you keep your level, you keep your experience, you keep all your regular stats, including your runes. I still have 1 left for my shining light. But it does not save your equipment. Remember, I attached the helmet before starting that one. And of course I still got all 3. So you just keep it going. Magic by 3, defense by 3, magic defense by 1. So now I'm at 100, 99, and 97. So then you come back in here. Defend. I'm doing anywhere from 61 to 68. None of them have hit me yet. I think by next turn I'm gonna basically whoa. Fight. Defend. There we go. And even that was only 18. Remember when we very first started doing this, he was doing 30s. Yep, so that's still all good. So we go strength, we can see it. So 731. So for my first level, I actually gained 1. I went up by 1, which is good. Oh, I didn't use my things yet. Magic by 1, defense by 3, magic defense by 1. And toast. And then you're dead. You don't give up. We'll do it again. 1, 3, and 1. So I'm at 102, 101, and 103 defense. And potentially you would have to do it anywhere from basically 35 times to 100 times at this point in order, just RNG, depending on how many points. Oh, he didn't kill me. That's cool. I'll kill him, get some experience, and a little bit of money. Oh, that's another thing I didn't check. 57.50. Let me check some. Might as well just use it. It's 57.50. And it's now, so 144 experience. 67.50. So 67.50, and I'm gonna die in this next battle. Okay, so you don't get to keep the money either. Still down to 5,200. So any money you gain, you will not be able to bring it with you after you die. The experience and anything basically where it says bright shield, everything above that, you get to carry over. All the magic attributes as well, you get to carry over from when you saved with your health level. Your health level also stays. So the 4 out of 289. Went to 289 from leveling up. Ended up giving me 11 health. Was at 278. So strength 102, 101, 103. Magic by 2. Defense by 2. Magic defense by 1. Now we're at 104, 102, 105. And I think this video is just going to be purely boosting my level. I'm just going to defend. They're going to kill me immediately anyways. Oh, 0. 0. Okay, so they can't do any damage to me whatsoever. Oh, 1. There's 2. Attack this one instead. There's 2. So they can hurt you if you're not actually defending. Otherwise, if you just defend, they don't do any damage. Keep in mind those little fireballs, those are their stronger attacks. And they're only doing 2 tops. And that's because of the A, magic defense, and B, defense. There we go, I got my rune back. 104, 102, 105. 2, 1, 2. So 106, 104, 106. And nothing else increased for magic amount. So we just keep going. $202. And increasing your magic also increases the amount of damage that your magic does. Gods. Attack 1, roll for X. Not that good. Nope, I just want to attack. Again, their strongest attack. That was 3, I got 1 health. This also helps prevent from magic attacks. 1. It's a perfect amount. Eventually, when you do this, you'll get to a point where your enemies in that area will only do 1 damage. When that happens, I would suggest on the next go through after coming back alive like I am right now, instead of using your items, go back in, take a little bit more damage and save. Okay, so instead of using them, you just go back in, get hurt a few times without dying, so you're like, instead of 4 it'll be like 2 or 1. And then save at the crystal again, use your items, and then go back in to get killed. I'm really happy that this game doesn't have consequences for dying. Like, oh, if you die 1 time, then, you can't get 108 stars of destiny or something. Yeah. Only one of them did 2 damage. So that's what I mean. So, lower yourself to say 1, so these next 2 do 0. Obviously, he did 2, so I'm dead. But if he'd have done 0, and you haven't used your items yet, you run, save, come back, do it again, instead of doing multiple turns to knock your health down. Makes a big difference. So you're not sitting here forever doing, 1 damage for only 3 people and you have 4 health. It doesn't make sense. 2 more magic, 1 defense, 1 magic defense. Well, that's not very helpful. So I'm at 110 magic. My runes are all the same level amounts. Magic defense 106 and my regular defense is 109. So I'm not quite to the point where I'm going to just go back in and get beat up. 66, 62, 67, and he hit me with 24. So I'm not quite there. Remember when he was first hitting me, I was getting hit with like 40 something from one of those. Actually, my first hit from one of those was 60. So as you can tell, definitely starting to become resistant from their attacks. And honestly, in my opinion, it is actually quite important to do this as a normal walk through the game. Some people, you know, they want to build naturally just through regular battles, stuff like that. That can take a long time. Uh, 67, 65. 66, 67, 61, and I'm dead. Don't give up. Go again. 1, 3, 113, 111, and 111. And of course, your defense is also your protect. Of course. Raising your defense raises your protect, so your protect being 255 being maxed. Any armor you tack on after that will increase your actual defense down at the bottom. So instead of saying 111, it'll say, I don't know, like 210. Or if you max your defense out, at 255, so your protection will be 255, and then when you add the armor, it'll go up to say like 350. So you're literally going to be pretty unstoppable to pretty much everybody. All the bosses, like when I had that one-on-one duel with Amada, like you see how much damage I was doing to him. That's only because my weapon level is sharpened as high as I could get it for how far I am. Magic 1, defense 3, magic defense 1. So I think because of that, I want to check. Still 731 for my MP. Come in here. I'm just gonna defend. So they're just gonna hit me with stuff. One. This will do anything from 0 to 2. Yep, 2. So now I got 3 health. So that's a whole nother turn, so instead of dying and now coming back, now I gotta wait another turn. Yeah. So I'm almost getting to the point where before I use my items, I will have to go in, get hit a few times, by some strong people, and then go back and save, then use my items. But that was just with those fire, sorcerers. So I'm still not quite there, so I'm gonna keep going. That couldn't have been any worse. One on each. That's unfortunate. So we'll just get murked a few more times. And then I'm gonna call it a video. So even defending, still took 19 damage. But that's fine. Like I said, with the equipment being off, you're gonna take more damage than you would if you had equipment. For sure. 100%. Ooh, 3, 2, 2. That was actually really good. I keep forgetting. It's strength. So 731 for MP. 118, 115, 117. And of course protect is 117. That's always going to go up right along with it. And of course my speed and all that's still 90, tags 105, strength 91. But for this video I think I'm going to just do one, maybe two more. I'm at 53 minutes. So there's 2. There's 0. It's gonna be at least one more turn. 0. 0. That's 3 turns. 0. 2. So it looks like for them, 0 is a lot more common now. That or 1 or 2. From when they were doing 3, 5, like they were getting some good licks. Now it's getting harder for them. But for the other enemies, as long as they can hit me, they're gonna do more damage. Sheesh. Okay, well that was nice. So 119, 118, and 119. And I'm not sure if you guys want to, watch me go all the way to maxing it out. I'm definitely not going to have that on this video, obviously. I'm rolling on 55 minutes. And see, now I'm getting to the point where I can let go. See, 1. So if I get a griffin on my next battle, just keep dodging and only get hit by 1. See, this may almost be worth it to just look at that. 204 for 314 experience. See, I was able to kill that no problem. Now I got 2 health. And now there's 2 of them. Seven. So they're still doing damage. Anywhere from 2 to 7 on regular claw attacks for the Griffins. And we'll go ahead and just make this video an hour. Might as well. Now, before I use my items, because now it's getting to the point where I'm going multiple rounds in order to die. So to make the process faster, perfect. So we'll defend. We'll defend. Oh, well. That didn't help my cause. Don't give up. Never give up. You never want to give up. If you... Whatever stats you had when you last saved is the stats, if you give up, you will have coming back. So for instance, say my magic being 119, my magic defense 118, and then 119 for my protecting defense. So say I were to give up, or say I saved, and then I got all those up to say 200, right? If I were to say give up, once I load it back in, I'd be at 119, 118, and 119. So you have to be careful and never give up unless you just saved. And then if you don't want to play anymore, then you just say give up and just turn off. Makes no difference. Oh, I don't want to use those yet. Should have used it on the last one, but I had a Griffin. I figured it was going to lower me enough without killing me. It's fine. Oh, he's going to kill me. Oh, that sucks. See, like I said, some enemies, they're just... It's going to be one turn and you're toast. He still hit me with 14. And right now I just did two rounds without gaining anything because I'm trying to lower my health. 2 wasted rounds of dying. Because I can't run from everybody, but I can run from certain ones. So we'll just go ahead and use them. And then we'll die again. And that'll be the video. Of course I get them. 2. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not quite ready to do that yet. Alright, don't give up. Like I said, never give up, even if you're done playing and you're about to get off and stop recording the whole 9. And then you just go ahead and save when you're finished. So after this loads, we're going to save. Yes. And we're going to call that a video. So if you like this video and you want to see more, or if you want to see me go ahead and do this basically all the way until I get to 255 for the 3 stats, or 4 I should say, let me know in the comments. Like I said, if you like this, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe and you'll get all the latest notifications of the videos coming out. Alright, we'll see you in the next one.